Again, it's your boy Trilogy with Trilogy Vision TV. We are awaiting the verdict. This moment here is, man, this is a moment where, man, it is. This life would ever want. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you see one anywhere on your screen, so you can get these updates as I update and keep bringing y'all the latest and the greatest in hip hop and local interactions and cases and stuff that need to be put more into the light. So it's a lot of people be doing this, but I got a lot of free time, so I like to do it too. So yeah, but the verdict watch is up. So we're here, we're waiting. I want y'all to tune in. If you can find it, tune in. I need everybody. I'm gonna try to amp this up as much as I can. Share it across quite a few platforms.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a
To
budgeting
get
app
people in,
in
but hey, like I say,
Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
to the youngsters,
Nina can't code.
this
Interesting.
ain't what you want.
Can it generate reports?
This is not what you want.
It can now.
I promise you.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
This is not what you want. All these kids are facing, whew, man, oh man, this is crazy. That's not working. But anyway, let me. Okay, y'all hear something out there? All right, let me go see what the hell my dog's. I need to post this on my story. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta post up, try to get this out there in the algorithm. This is just going on my story here. So, of course, there. I don't know. I wonder if this ain't gonna be quick. We're gonna sit here and wait, and we will find out what this will be. All right, y'all finna go inside, so just wait. All right, I'm gonna leave a link here in my verdict watch. Let's go here. Let's post this here. A couple people watching the story pretty good, so let me see if I can get them to go and get the verdict watch. Okay. All right. So, while we sit here, we wait. Let the music play. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play some music I made yesterday, huh? Let's see what we got. Hope this don't slow my damn computer down. Man. Just give me 1 second here. I gotta get back. I also gotta go grab my charger. I have no idea how long this is gonna proceed on. Alright, let's go to what was yesterday? 5:13, right? 5:14 was yesterday, huh? That's just the whole project. That's not even a. Thought I had a wave. No. I did not have a wave. Did not have a wave for yesterday. That's, thought I had a wave from yesterday. What's this? Yeah, shit. Gave me some wave. Oh, I gotta go to home. Let's go to. Slowing down a little bit. Probably go out the time. Let's give me the whole project. Yeah, so kids, before you go out there with that blicky or that whatever, before you go out there with it, this is what you're gonna be sitting back facing. This is what you will be sitting back facing. You will be facing. You will be facing the mandatory death penalty or life in prison. Let me play this. Let me see what this. See what this can do. See if this giving me the. Nope. Nope. That's not giving it to me. Let me see what this song is. No, that's a song. That's a song my brother did. Yeah, that's my brother shit there. I was just playing Man, I need to drop that shit. Yeah. But let me eject that to make sure that it don't slow my damn computer down. Let's eject that. I don't want to slow my computer down. I got a lot running. But, of course, we're still here waiting on a verdict. There. I'm going to take a minute. We're going to wait on this thing together. Kill some light in there. All right, we'll be right back. Y'all just stay tuned in. Stay tuned in, and we'll be right back. Verdict watch. go. So while we're sitting here waiting, y'all, I figured we might as well cook up. I figure while we sitting there waiting, we might as well just cook up. Y'all dig? Can you dig it? What y'all think? While we waiting, we might as well just cook up. I said it's only fair. Fuck it. Let's cook up. Get back, y'all. You always chewing on shit. Move. Move, move, move. So we're gonna cook up with the MPC while we sitting here waiting. While we sitting there waiting, we just gonna cook up. Fair enough? Is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? I'm asking. I'm asking. I got my reasons now. I got my reasons. While we waiting, we just gonna cook up with the MPC. How about that? Y'all with it? Let's see if I can customize. Like, it's already like this. Switch the side. Alright, yeah. Switch the side. Alright, yeah. While we waiting, we just gonna cook up with the MPC. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Where's the hell is my? Where the hell did it go? There you go. Alright. Alright. I have to take my robe off. Take my robe off. Can take my robe off. Do I wanna? Give me a minute here. Shit. Oh, man. Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. Yep. Alright. So, alright. I know I got a delay in it. So, alright. shit backwards. Can y'all hear that? All right, cool. Now I know y'all can hear. Yeah, we just gonna cook up right quick while we sitting here waiting on the verdict. We're waiting on the verdict. The verdict will interrupt us. So while we're waiting for the verdict, we're gonna cook up. Yeah, we're gonna cook up. While we're waiting on the verdict, we're gonna cook up. So let's go. I'm gonna speed the tempo up. We're gonna go like 173. I don't like that. I'm on for no. I think I need an organ or something. Piano ain't getting it. What is that? Should I?
I built a Wix website overnight, and it helped launch my career as a sketch artist. There's beauty in everything, and being there firsthand is, of course, the best way to experience it. As a reportage illustrator, my art unfolds in real time. So my website needs to showcase the kinetic energy behind this craft. I draw fast, and my site keeps up.
Let's see how far we got. No, we ain't back yet. Still waiting on the verdict to drop, of course, but right now we just cooking up for the time being. We're just cooking up. Just drop some drums in. Let's see what we come up with from there. Let's go with the drums. Let me cook up. Let me let y'all hear the one I cooked up yesterday. Maybe is that the factor? Maybe it is. Well, I just turned it down a little bit. I don't want my mic to be. We might be getting close back to Verdit time. All right, let me go to the one I did yesterday. All right, let me go and save this before I lose it, because I have a tendency to lose shit if I don't go ahead on and save it right away. The day should be what, the 15th. That's the first one for the day. Save that. I'm gonna go back to the one that I did yesterday. Let y'all check that one out, because it was breaking up a lot yesterday. But I'm gonna play it back right now and get y'all back in the groove. Show y'all what I was cooking up yesterday. All right, that's good too. Let's see. That's food. And 14. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Damn, only got the loop. All right, that's good, yeah. That's what I cooked up yesterday. That didn't loop. I should have looped, right? Nope, that didn't loop. But yeah, that's the one I did yesterday. Um, I need to rest that. On the track. Oh shit. Added that. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. What I just did. So, I just gotta mix that. I just gotta mix that. That's good. Yeah, I just gotta mix that one and but yeah, let's let me play y'all some stuff. That is good. I'm gonna just go back and just play a couple beats while I'm here. Just for old time's sake. Since we're here, we're waiting on the jury. Waiting on the jury to deliberate. Come back with that verdict. I don't know what that's doing, so that's taking time. That's process. Tell y'all what, we can go. Let's see what we got out here while we sit here waiting. Since we're waiting, shut that down since it's no longer needed. All right, since we're waiting. Since we're waiting, can't go back and play the music, huh? I'm gonna play some music since we're just sitting there waiting. I don't want y'all to be bored to death. So, I don't want y'all to be bored to death. So, since we're sitting here waiting on they call from God, I guess we'll go. Let's go check out react to one of 1090 Jake's since we're here. Let's see. We'll go browse through. Let's see what we can do. Oh no. I don't want to do that. Let's go here. That's good. Stay close to being back. Let's see. What was I just looking at? I just seen 1090 Jake. That's 1090 Jake. I'm just looking at your shit because I ain't got nothing else to do, alright? I see you just dropped the video. No, I just seen you just dropped the recent video, right? Video. I see you just dropped the recent one, I thought. I thought you just dropped the recent one. Let me go back to my home screen. Yeah, you did. Right here, 42 minutes ago. Let's go back, see if they started yet.
Think your man's faithful?
Yeah, why?
Ever check if he's still on dating apps?
What? Is that even possible?
It is with Foolio.
All right, they ain't started yet. We can go back. I don't need to have your name in there for this. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's see what 1090 Jake talking about, y'all.
The same man who went on the run the longest amount of time, was jumping online to talk shit to his ops, is laughing in the courtroom, and now they're saying he's too dumb for the death penalty. If you purchased Under Armour products in 2025, you may want to check this out because some customers could receive compensation. Under Armour is facing allegations tied to a major data breach for users around November 2025. And it may have exposed some customer information, so some of you could qualify for claims worth up to $500. To check if you qualify, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in my description. From there, you'll just have to do a quick quiz and everything is absolutely free. It will let you know if you qualify to submit the claim. It'll only take a couple of minutes. This
Posting his motive in this murder.
Let's see what they say.
Gang member. He is a walking billboard of 1200. It's indelibly imprinted all over his body, from the 1200 on the back of his neck and his upper traps, all over his body, with the members of 1200 who have been murdered or killed.
So,
Rashad Murphy.
What are they saying?
Sending out the next day. Was barely afternoon, and he's posting his motive in this murder, throwing props to Prosper and Junior, Get Back Day. They are the 187 babies. And we all remember what 187 stands for, right? The California statute. You remember this slide, and you see Mr. Murphy. We saw still shots of Mr. Murphy there. He's throwing an upside down 6 and a bully down sign. And those videos that he was in with numerous other gang members, including WAPA and Spinabins. And then Mr. Chance up on the top left, an ATK member. Mr. Gathrights photo is in there only to show that he is associated to that gang and has allegiance to them. Again, you cannot consider it as an aggravating factor with him. Mr. Chance posts his motive right after the murder. Earlier than Rashad Murphy, we see Tilly, his good friend that was murdered just hours before the attempted murder on Charles Jones in October of 23, the murder that Mr. Chance's best friend and buddy, Sean Gathright, is connected to, and the evidence. And we see Mr. Chance sitting there in that back seat with a ghost over his mouth. Mr. Chance throwing 1200 signs. Mr. Chance with his bully down sign. You remember, Ms. Doherty made a great point in her closing statements. It's up in an area of his bedroom. First thing he'll see in the morning, last thing he'll see at night, in a place where a lot of people will put a crucifix or some other religious symbol. And we don't need to guess at Mr. Chance's motives. This is him speaking directly to other members of his gang, ATK. Who's faking and who not? Who really contributed to the war? I can count on one hand who effing sliding and done killed shit and who don't, or who didn't, boy. What the F? I'm talking about confirmed kills, bitch. Let's be for real. And he's speaking directly about his anger, if you remember the other slide, about nobody doing nothing about Tilly.
Now again, they're basically giving all of the motives that these young men, well, I don't know if Davion's young, but Sean's young and Isaiah's young, and the girl's young. The motive behind them killing Foolio. They're posting all their dead homies, everybody that Foolio was dissing. But Davion just takes shit to a whole nother level. Because as his co-defendants were found guilty, this man can just be seen laughing, going through pages of whatever this is. And you know, as we all know, Sean cried when he was found guilty. This one, Rashad looked shocked. Isaiah didn't really react at all. And you could just tell Davion is not all the way there, or he's just that committed to the gang. He's happy to throw away his life. Look at the comments. He's keeping it solid. Don't let them see you cry. He don't give one fuck. He laughing because it hurt, cried as soon as he got to that cell. We don't know that. But Davion is coming off as a cold killer. This is the same man that was in the interrogation room doing all the little signs that they were saying was basically acting out the murder that he committed. Now this guy right here is some mad scientist, doctor, whatever the fuck, and he's apparently the one responsible for deciding whether or not Davion should be put to death based on his IQ and things that happened to him growing up. I don't really see how that has anything to do with the fact that he went and assassinated Foolio, but let's listen to what the doctor says.
Yes, I did.
Approximately, was that in person?
It was face-to-face, correct.
Face-to-face. At the jail?
At the Hillsborough jail.
And approximately how many times did you meet with him face-to-face?
7 times.
And when you met with him those 7 times, was he cooperative?
He was always cooperative.
Did he do what you asked of him to do?
He performed every task, never had any problems in terms of saying that he was tired or he didn't want to do it, or he said no. He was very cooperative.
All right, so very cooperative, understood everything you were saying, didn't tell you he was too tired. Fry that boy. That means he's fucking got enough common sense to know what the fuck he's got going on, right? So that means he knew how to travel from Jacksonville to Tampa to track a motherfucker at the club, to try to figure out what B&B and this and that and yada yada, and then get out of the car with a big old stick and pull up and then get away and brag about it. Now, if he wasn't able to have a constructive conversation with you or form his words because he's just out of there, you know what I'm saying, smelling his own shit and in the cell and wilding out, then it's like, okay, yeah, he seems to need to go somewhere else. But if he can do all the basic things, then how are you gonna let this slide?
And he was shackled, but even under those circumstances, he was cooperative, willing to talk. Never gave us a problem in terms of saying I'm too tired, I don't want to. He's quitting. That never happened.
This guy is the most boring person I've ever heard talk in my fucking life. So I'm just gonna skip to the part where he talks about Davion basically being retarded.
Serena Bloomfield did some psychological testing. He was given the WISC for children, the Wexler Adult Intelligence Scale for Children, and he obtained a full-scale IQ score of 81, 10th percentile, the low average range of intellectual functioning.
Tell us, maybe in layman's terms, what that means. What does that mean?
It's a low score. 100 is the average.
Damn.
81 is at the 10th percentile. If someone scores 100 on an IQ, that means that's 50 percentile of the population. It's either better or worse. This is at the lower. In other words, 90% of the population is better, 10% is lower. Because of his low score.
Hey, imagine you in a courtroom for killing somebody and this motherfucker's up there saying 90% of the world is smarter than you, bro. That shit'll make me want to catch another one.
His low score across all academic areas, he then was entitled to be placed in a variety of different programs.
Tell us about some of those programs.
So he was eligible to be placed in exceptional student education, that's called ESE. He was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder combined.
They're talking about putting him in the slow classes. This is like the roast, the comedy roast of Davion Murphy.
Type, that's ADHD, global academic delay, nonverbal learning disabilities, that's NVLD, and specific learning disabilities, that's SLD.
So basically, Davion was as slow as they come. And I mean, we all went to high school with kids like that that just don't have any common fucking sense. I've been in prison and you see plenty of them. That's where they all end up. A whole bunch of grown-ass 30 and 40-year-old men acting like they're still 17, doing whatever the fuck they want. And what I don't agree with about what this guy is doing is this guy is like, look, he's too slow to get the death penalty, yada yada, as if we should show sympathy. But homie, you're not gonna be the one that gets put in a cell with Davion when he wants to stop wilding out and doing all this extra shit. It ain't gonna be you. He's not gonna be your neighbor. He ain't gonna be in your neighborhood. He's gonna be on a prison block. And with the inmates that can function in society and do have some form of high IQs, they don't wanna be around this motherfucker either. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't know what type of lifestyle this man has lived. It seems like he's a academic scholar, whatever the fuck. And he's going to break down a point in time where Davion got shot and how traumatic this experience was and how it could have altered the chemistry within his brain to make him want get back, sir. That's what the fuck he wanted. Get back, sir. He's big 1200, sir. He didn't get shot and just get disabled. He been all the way retarded, and he clearly sought revenge and got it.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 44.
January 11th of 2017. Anything of significance on that day?
So he was taken by fire rescue to Shands, Jacksonville after suffering a gunshot wound to the groin with rupture of the corpus cavernosum of his penis without urethral injury. So the bullet remained in his lateral thigh tissue. Surgery was performed and he was healed well.
So according to my math, my calculations, Davion would have been about 20 years old?
Correct.
And then anything of significance in February of 2017?
So February 1st of 2017 is just a few weeks after this previous trauma to the groin and to the penis from a gunshot wound. He was...
I'm sorry, Davion got shot in the dick? He got shot in the Johnson. I don't even think Davion, that is crazy. Davion got his meat shot off. That's what this doctor just, no fucking wonder he wanted revenge. And the look on his face, thinking about what is missing. Damn.
Involved in a motor vehicle accident after a police chase, and he was taken to the emergency room at Shands, Jacksonville. Records report a Glasgow Como scale of 13 out of a possible 15.
What does that mean?
So when an individual is faced with trauma, so they are assessed on the Glasgow Como scale. The Glasgow Como scale deals with very basic orientation, motor, verbal functioning.
Again, I don't know what bro's talking about. This shit is so boring to listen to unless he's talking about the funniest shit. I mean, the difference is night and day with this guy, bro. And if we've now figured out that, you know, he was in all the slow classes, he was apparently getting Social Security for being slow, his mom was getting a check off of him, he got shot in his manhood, and obviously that put him on a set course for fucking revenge. He's laughing at his co-defendants. I mean, look at Rashad. Rashad broke down crying.
He made it. He was the champion for that state in his age group, whatever she had.
Oh, look like we're back. We're back, y'all. So let's get back to the case.
He's just
I think the verdict might be in.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix, you can grab yours now and then get to work. Here's why it matters. Back in 2019, I had this killer business idea, but I delayed getting the domain name because I wasn't ready. That was a huge mistake. Someone else grabbed it, built the exact same business I planned, and now they're making all the money that I could have been making. And that's why I'm sharing this. Locking down your domain name is crucial, and on Wix, it's super fast. They handle all the tricky text.
Oh, that's not. All right, y'all. We're still gonna sit here and wait for the verdict. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a break here. We're gonna sit and wait for the verdict. I think they getting close to getting back in. Yeah, we're getting close to being back in at it. Yeah, give me a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. So. Yo. That was good. That is the judge there. So, look like we're. That look like the judge right there. Yeah, she back. Oh shit. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Oh hell yeah. Here we go. The verdict is in, y'all. The verdict is in. Let me kill the music. Kill the music. The verdict is in. The verdict is in. Quick. They deliberated quick. Hoo. That was quick. Let me get these comments up. Oh my god. All right, y'all. There you go.
Mr. Gonzalez, are we waiting for Mr. Hernandez or no?
Judge, he was not with us downstairs, so I'm not sure where he is.
Okay.
I'm sure he's close. If you don't mind, can I text him for 1 minute, Judge?
All right, y'all.
The one that big in the middle over there, he's gonna walk back with you.
Which one?
There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be the most legendary. Uh-oh. Who's getting fried on this Friday? Friday. Damn.
Judge, Mr. Hernandez says that he would do about 10 minutes.
Okay. See.
He's at Starbucks, Judge, which is, I guess, on the corner.
Yeah.
Come on. 4 blocks away. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Judge, the court can go on.
Yeah, okay, let's do that, just because everyone else is here.
Understood, Your Honor.
It's been a long 6 weeks, and I don't want to keep the jury waiting unnecessarily, so, okay. All right, very good. It's my understanding the jury has reached a verdict, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bring in.
Thank you, Judge.
They reached the verdict, y'all. Here it go. Gonna see who get cooked. Here it goes. Let's go, let's go. Share it, share the video. This is in real time. Whew. My heart beating fast.
I just need to remind everyone again, there's not to be any audible reaction after the jury's verdict is read, okay?
I vote at least one of them getting the death penalty or all of them. Just what it is.
Major?
Yeah.
All right.
Whew. Yeah, boy. Like I say, my heart beating fast. Dang. You know, and I really just feel for the kids.
All due granted.
Okay, very good. Everyone
I feel for the guys that got children.
And it's my understanding the jury has reached its verdict for this conference, correct? All right, very good. You would hand the verdict form to Bill.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he rubbing them waves. Shit. You ain't gonna need that. They gonna put a frying cap on top of that.
Madam Clerk, please publish the verdicts.
There's no need to pray. Save that bullshit. Everybody want to pray. I notice everybody want to call on God and ask for God and bring God up when they're in the situation. As long as they're out here living and doing the bullshit, they don't think about God. I hate that shit.
Defendant Isaiah Chance, verdict form, penalty phase. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Isaiah Chance committed the homicide in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification. Yes. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Isaiah Chance was a criminal gang member at the time of the homicide. Yes. We, the jury, have unanimously found the state proved one or more aggravating factors. Each of us has considered whether one or more mitigating circumstances exist. Each of us has weighed whether the proven aggravating factors are sufficient and whether the proven aggravating factors outweigh any proven mitigating circumstances. We have further considered whether Isaiah Chance should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole or death. We, the jury, finds Isaiah Chance should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Dated this 15th day of May, 2026, in Hillsborough County, Florida.
Because he didn't do the shooting.
Miss C.S., foreperson of the
Boy,
jury.
that nigga ain't never been so happy to be.
Defendant Sean Gathright, verdict form, penalty phase. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Gathright committed the homicide in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification. Yes. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Gathright created a great risk of death to many persons. Yes. We, the jury, unanimously find that state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Gathright was contemporaneously convicted of a felony involving the use of violence to another person. Yes. We, the jury, have unanimously found the state proved one or more aggravating factors. Each of us has considered whether one or more of the mitigating circumstances exist. Each of us has weighed whether the proven aggravating factors are sufficient and whether the proven aggravating factors outweigh any proven mitigating circumstances. We have further considered whether Sean Gathright should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole or death. We, the jury, find Sean Gathright should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Woo! Boy, so all of them just gonna get life. They got to be.
Dated this 15th day of May, 2026 in Hillsborough County, Florida. See S4 of the jury. Defendant Rashad Murphy. Verdict form, penalty phase. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Rashad Murphy committed the homicide in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification. Yes. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Rashad Murphy created a great risk of death to many persons. Yes.
They just gonna get life. Yeah, they gotta get arrested of life.
We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Rashad Murphy was contemporaneously convicted of a felony involving the use of violence to another person. Yes. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Rashad Murphy was a criminal gang member at the time of the homicide. Yes. We, the jury, have unanimously found the state proved one or more of the aggravating factors. Each of us has considered whether one or more mitigating circumstances exist. Each of us has weighed whether the proven aggravating factors are sufficient and whether the proven aggravating factors outweigh any proven mitigating circumstances. We have further considered whether Rashad Murphy should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole or death. We, the jury, find Rashad Murphy should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
They gonna give them all because Isaiah Chance
Day
and
of May,
Gathright
2026
was the
in
main
Hillsborough
two.
County, Florida.
They
See
set the
S4
tone.
person of the jury.
So if them two get life, everybody gonna get life.
Defendant Davion Murphy. Verdict form, jury verdict form, penalty phase. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Davion Murphy committed the homicide in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification.
That's the only fair thing
Yes.
they can do.
We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Davion Murphy created a great risk of death to many persons. Yes.
They need that
We, the
sweat.
jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Davion Murphy was contemporaneously convicted of a felony involving the use of violence to another person. Yes. We, the jury, unanimously find the state proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Davion Murphy was a criminal gang member at the time of the homicide. Yes. We, the jury, have unanimously found the state proved one or more aggravating factors. Each of us has considered whether one or more of the mitigating circumstances exist. Each of us has weighed whether the proven aggravating factors are sufficient and whether the proven aggravating factors outweigh any proven mitigating circumstances. We have further considered whether Davion Murphy should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole or death. We, the jury, find Davion Murphy should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Dated this 15th day of May, 2026. See
Can do
S4
nothing but give
person
them
of
all
the jury.
life. Once Gathright and Isaiah Chance got out the way, there's nothing else you can do.
Question similar to what happened after the guilt phase of the whole jury. So, I'm going to ask you about the jury's decisions that you have just heard. Juror number 9, initials DM. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? Juror number 16, initials AM. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? Juror number 19, initials LY. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? Juror number 24, initials WW. Do you agree that
Get up
the
here.
decisions as read by
Get up
the
here.
clerk
Come here.
accurately reflect what the jury
Get up here.
decided?
Come on.
Juror number 32,
What's in your mouth?
initials
Open your mouth.
CRT.
Open your mouth.
Do you
Open
agree
your
that
mouth.
the decisions as read by the clerk accurately
Open your mouth.
reflect what the jury decided?
Open.
Juror number
The hell
47,
you eat?
initials
Go.
AM. Do you agree that the decisions as read read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? Juror number 49, initials CG.
Get over here.
The decisions as read by the clerk accurately
Get up there.
reflect what the jury decided.
Get up there. Get up there.
Juror number 78, initials AC. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? Juror number 142, initials TL. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? And juror 157, initials CS. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? And juror 158, initials JH. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? And juror 167, initials JE. Do you agree that the decisions as read by the clerk accurately reflect what the jury decided? All right, I have one last formal instruction for you all, then I have something more personal to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. Although you are at liberty to speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. On a much more personal note, these are tough cases. These are tough cases. And I've handled a lot of tough cases. This is my first rodeo as far as handling tough cases. This one takes the cake. This one was one of the up to date, in my 24 years of doing this as a judge, one of the toughest cases. And you all are amazing. You're amazing people. You are smart, you are attentive, you are patient, and you are just. You're just. And I just want, on behalf of everyone involved, not just the parties, the attorneys, myself, our entire community owes you a debt of gratitude. And I wish I could do something more for you other than just say how amazing you are. I did have the bailiff give you all just a small medallion, it's just a token. I wish there was more that I could do, but that is all I can do. You all should go home, and as you resume your lives, be so proud of yourselves for the citizens you are and the sacrifice that you made for all of us and our legal system. We are eternally grateful. With that, your jury service is now complete. Thank you.
All right.
Woo. It's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap. Boys never see daylight again, though. Got life, but they got their life. Ain't that some crazy shit to say? They got life, but they got their life. They got life, but they got their life.
All right. So, how much time do you all need to get the motions drafted? We look at sometime in June?
Yes, Judge, I would ask for a couple of weeks.
Okay. So, I know summer can be a little tricky. How are you guys looking the week of June 22nd? I could do the 22nd anytime, the 23rd in the morning.
Judge, the 22nd would work in the afternoon.
Okay. Mr. Gonzalez?
Fine with 22nd, the afternoon, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Finkelstein?
That works.
Okay, Mr. Sonardi, Ms. Toomey.
Afternoon is fine.
Okay, Mr. Petrinas.
I have a trial that week, was just a one-day here in Hillsborough, so I can just get it someday that week.
Sure, and just let me know who the judge is. I'll make a call. Not to worry.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna set sentencing for June 22nd at 1:30, and all pre-trial motion, or excuse me, post-trial motions need to be filed no later than June 15th. Actually, make that June 12th close of business, and the state is gonna follow the file, you've got 15 days. Okay? All right, very good. And sentencing, if anybody would like to speak, they can. That would be from the victim's family or friends, same with defendants. I mean, the sentence is mandatory, but in cases like this, when it comes to sentencing, I would like to give everyone a chance to say whatever they feel needs to be said, as long as it's respectful. Okay? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, very good. See you all then. We are concluded.
All right. That's it, y'all. That is it. That is a wrap. That is a wrap. What y'all think? How y'all feel about that? By that being a wrap. What happened here? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. How the hell did that get switched over there? Alright, yeah, that's what I want to do. Alright. But what I was saying is I wanted to say is that, hey, that's a wrap on them guys. They done got life. They'll never, ever see the outside of that razor wire, like that white man said. They ain't gonna never see outside that razor wire, man. Until all the kids, all the youth, this should be a lesson, because they was a cut hair from being fried. From being fried, for making a dumbass decision to go out and want to take somebody's life. Yeah. Intentionally take somebody's life. It ain't like they shot down at the car, attempted murder. They shot up in the car and missed other people. So that's how they get the attempts. But with that being said, man, I hope everybody can take this and have a learning curve from it, man. This will be on the internet forever. This is one of the most legendary cases. It'll be talked about forever, especially when you mention Jacksonville, and specifically, probably pretty much Florida. But when you mention Jacksonville and drill music, the first thing it's going to come down to is these rapper guys that got killed. You had King Von, you got Foolio, you got Jada Youngin. Bro, it's crazy. But that's all part of drill music. Everybody that get caught in that cycle of want to do the beef and the drill rapping and dissing dead ops, and bro, just let me know y'all thoughts. Drop it down in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think. Till next time, Trilogy Vision. We signing off. Love.